The top two squared up at Jenner Park. Barry Town boosted for the visit of TNS by the addition of Nigerian international keeper Abiodun Barua, brought in by new chairman John Fashanu.
A goalkeeper of quality became available, and obviously Mr Fashanu's influence in Nigeria obviously perhaps helped sway getting here. He came down this week on trial with us. He's greatly impressed everybody at the club, and our manager wanted to sign him straight away, so that's what we've done.
John Fashanu expects Barry to be part of a proposed European Super League in the future, featuring Barcelona and Arsenal and Celtic among others. And his new signing was soon in the action, clearing the Barry line. His first touch cheered by the home support. A scrappy opening half hour saw both sides cancel each other out. Barry's best chance fell to Dave Toomey, though TNS keeper Gerard Doherty managed to reclaim the ball. The closest Abiodun Barua saw of the action was flattening his own defender, Scott Morgan, when claiming a cross from TNS. The number 5, though, was able to carry on after a few minutes' treatment with the magic sponge. Someone who wouldn't be carrying on, though, was TNS striker Steve Antrobus. He was shown the red card after 30 minutes, when he was adjudged to have used his elbow in a challenge. It almost got worse for TNS when defender Steve Evans headed over his own keeper, and his blushes were spared by the crossbar. TNS still in the game then at half-time, but John Fashanu must have been wondering how well the Welsh Premier League would go down in Africa, given his plans to show Barry Town's matches live in Nigeria. And both sides struggled to dominate the second half, Barry resorting to long-range pot shots to break the deadlock, this effort by Lee Phillips well off the mark. TNS almost profited when Abiodun Barua fell asleep on the ball, but he managed to rescue himself from embarrassment with some neat footwork. 10 minutes from the end, and Barry Town was still dominating possession. And eventually Jamie Morley found himself with a golden chance, but a rare opportunity went begging. With minutes left and the game heading for a goalless draw, Barry were also reduced to 10 men. This time it was Jamie Jenkins' turn for an early bath. He was red-carded for fouling Steve Evans. Barry, though, could have snatched it at the death through Lee Phillips, but as with much of the game, Barry again were off the mark. So the game finished with each side on 10 men and no goals. Not the best result then for the new chairman. But John Fashanu has much bigger plans for this club. It finished Barry Town 0, TNS 0.